Good morning, students. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see question number 5, MTP series. Again, it is a bank reconciliation statement. They have given that the cash book of a firm showed an overdraft of 30,000. Okay, so now we have to arrive at bank statement. Overdraft means, as I have already told you, that think it that it is a loan from the bank. So how this is 30,000 as per the cash book. And first point they are saying that on 22nd March 25, checks totaling 6,000 were sent to bankers for collection. Okay. Out of these checks, 1,000 was wrongly recorded on the credit side of cash book. Whenever you write anything on the credit side of the cash book, in case of overdraft, it will increase the overdraft. Okay, actually, they are depositing some money in the form of check. But whenever you deposit some amount, your loan has to come down. But they made a mistake of recording it on the wrong side. For time saving, I have written here. In case of overdraft, the cash book balance will be shown on the credit side. All of you know that. By balance brought down, let us take it. This is the balance, 30,000. And actually, they have deposited 6,000. But what they did, they write it on the debit side only 5,000. And 1,000 they have written on the credit side. So what happened? The total comes to 31,000 and the balance as per their books, as per the cash book, it is 26,000 overdraft because balance brought down is on the credit side as per cash book. But what happens in the bank statement? Let us see. In the bank statement, let us consider the earlier balance was same. You just assume 30,000. That was a debit balance because in your cash book it is a credit balance, means overdraft. In your bank statement it will be shown as 30,000 debit balance. Now what happens? You have deposited a check of 6,000 rupees. Some 2-3 checks you have sent to the bank totaling 6,000. So they will credit this amount. Let us not go into this 300 right now. Take it that the 6,000 is credited by the bank. Now what will be the balance as per bank? They will reduce the 6,000 and they will show it as 24,000. What we are showing? 26,000. So the overdraft has come down by 2,000. Whenever you write any amount on the wrong side, it will have a double effect. You understand that? Okay. So now you can understand here it will be 24,000 as per bank. So in bank the overdraft is less. So what I did, first you write the balance as per cash book 30,000 and check deposited entered on the credit side of cash book. So that is 2,000 less. Hope it's clear to you people. Now what happened? Among this 6,000 check, one check amounting 300 could not be collected by bank. So this amount will remain as an overdraft because to this extent the overdraft will not come down, will not be less. Clear? So you have to add back this. Okay. So check deposited but not yet credited by bank, that will be the overdraft. Okay. Now coming to the next point, a check of 4,000 was issued to a supplier. Whenever you issue a check, immediately what you do, you write it on the cash book on the credit side. The moment you write it on the credit side, this you are writing it, you are increasing the overdraft. But the check has not gone to the bank. As per bank statement, this check is not yet debited. bank statement, this check is not debited. The moment they debit, then only our overdraft will go up in the bank also. Okay. But here only in the cash book, the overdraft has gone up, increased by 4,000. But in bank statement, it is not increased. So the overdraft is less 4,000 rupees. So take it here, issued but check issued but not presented for payment 4,000. Okay. Now moving on to the third point. There was debits 2,600 in the passbook for interest on overdraft. We have already seen that the cash book is showing an overdraft of 30,000. So they have withdrawn more than the amount which was available in their account. So it is just like a short term loan. This has to be refunded within a year, but along with interest. Okay. So the interest is charged by the bank. So when they charge the interest, they will debit us. So whenever they debit, the overdraft will increase. Okay. So you have to add interest on overdraft and bank charges 2,600. Now coming to the last point, a check of 1,000 was issued to a creditor. So immediately you should write it on the credit side of your cash book. But what happened? They have not recorded in the cash book. If you are not writing anything on the credit side, your balance will show increased balance. Your overdraft will be less. But actually, you have issued 1,000 and that creditor has gone to the bank and he removed the money also. He got it in cash. So in bank, that will appear as an 1,000 as a debit. So this amount would have been increased the overdraft. Got it? Issued but not recorded in cash book, but it was the same was encashed by the creditor. Now coming to the last point, as per standing instructions, the banker collected a dividend of 500 rupees on behalf of the firm. So on behalf of the firm, 500 is collected. The moment the money comes inside, bank will credit it and our overdraft will come down. So you have to reduce it. Less dividend directly collected, not recorded in bank. Okay. So now what happens? All these things you add, that comes to 33,900 and you reduce this 6,500. So the net balance will come as 27,400. This is the balance as per bank, overdraft balance as per bank, or you can call it as debit balance as per banker's statement. Hope it's very clear, and I request all of you to share my videos as much as possible, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed earlier. Subscription is completely free. Hope this will give you some usefulness in your study. Thank you for watching.